Alright guys, so first off I want to start by saying I'm sorry if this video is a little shaky. I'm just holding a GoPro to do a quick video. Tomorrow we're getting ready to leave and drive to Richmond for the Advana conference, but I had told a subscriber I would do this video first part of the week, so I want to keep my word. So let's go over here into the other part of the shop. Some lights on. That one. That one. We'll go over here and plug up these two. And yes, I know I need plates on those, but I have been really busy and that's kind of low on my priority list. I've got plates on all the other ones, just not that one. But so what the subscriber asked about was my leg vise, and here it is. Got it right here, and all it is mounted on, I think this is like 5 or 6 inch square tube. Let's grab a tape. Nope. Wow, it was 4 inch square tubing. I welded a plate on top and welded the bolts on underneath. You can see right there. And this way I can tighten it up and it'll hold it to this plate, and then I welded the plate there. Now, please guys, when you see my welds, I'm a self-taught terrible welder with a $89 Harbor Freight welder, so they are sticking together, let's just put it that way. They're not by no means good, but they're holding everything together so far, so I'm happy with that. But we got it here. Down on there I just put a couple pieces of angle iron there, like that, and it's not terribly level because the floor isn't level. And I have already broke one of them off just hammering on that leg vise, but you know, it's simple as throwing it back on and welding it again. I would like to have this thing bolted down, and to do that all I would have to do is put a hole there, drill into the concrete, cram anchors in there, and get that, you know, anchor it down that way. But with my small size shop, I need to move it from time to time, so it's got to be mobile. So I can't bolt it down at the moment. I mean, my shop's decent size compared to what I used to work out of. I started forging out of the back of a pickup truck. It had a camper top on it and 2 doors that you pull open, and I would open them doors, pull out my anvil, and my forge would be in the back of there, and that's what I would work on. And that's before I got that guy. I did have a small 6-inch piece of railroad track on a stump that I passed on to another smith that I took a blacksmithing class with. So I don't have that anymore, but that's what I worked on for the longest time. You know, and it was at an apartment complex, so I had to be mindful of others. Plus, the apartment complex people just didn't like me at all. You know, they said I was just too loud and rough, but whatever. We only spent a couple years there, so I got out as soon as I could. So now I don't know what size shop this is, but here's just a quick tour of it. You know, and this is where I do my main heavy grinding dirty work. If you go through here, it's still kind of dirty, but I got my workbench over there, my drill press, my portable bandsaw, metal cutting bandsaw, all my woods and different handle materials and turning materials. And then over there's just let's just call that the corner of doom. It's got all my other junk thrown there. The other side of the basement I am working on making a pallet wall from my wife. I've just been busy. I got tons, but as you can see, it's kind of the layout, and I'm gonna put the door jamb area right here. So I'm going to get that made up for her so her and the kids can kind of hang out down here. You know, and make that into type of like a rec room, playroom type thing for them. But back to the leg vise. This leg vise, I'm not sure what brand it is. I was at a Hammer Inn in Clifton Forge, Virginia, and a guy, he's on Facebook, was actually there and had it, made me a great deal on it, and I just couldn't pass it up, so I bought it that day, brought it back. It was something that he had kind of fixed up. He put a new spring on it, and I think this part's new, but I couldn't be happier with it. It is a 4.5 inch. Alright guys, so I'm interrupting the video real quick because I didn't have this down in the shop and I wanted to share it with all y'all. I wanted to say a huge thanks to Josh Smith and his wife Becky. They sent me a awesome card and then this little photo, and it has the blacksmith's prayer on it, and I'm gonna read it to you real quick, and I'm not the greatest at reading out loud, so just bear with me. It says, "See, it is I who created the blacksmith, who fans the coals into flame and forges a weapon fit for its work. And it is I who created the destroyer to wreak havoc. No weapon forged against you will prevail, and you will refute every tongue that accuses you. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and this is the vindication from me, declares the Lord." And that's Isaiah 54:16 through 17. So that's just awesome. And they also put my logo right there. And I just wanted to share that with everybody. Again, thank you, Josh and Becky. It's very, very awesome. I really like the card. And it's supporters like y'all that keep me going on. So we'll get back to the video, but I just wanted to interrupt real quick. Leg vise. So it's big enough for everything I've wanted it for. And I am very blessed that I got it at the price I got it at. So I hope that answered all your questions. If you have any other ones, leave it in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them the best I can. Next up, the next video up you'll see is, I think I'll probably throw in some camping footage just because, you know, it'll be something different, something a little fun that I'll be doing. And I'll definitely take as much footage at the Abana conference as I can. I'm hoping to take 2 cameras, but we'll see. You know, this is the first big conference I've been to, so I might be a little overwhelmed and forget to film some, but I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all have a blessed day.